Weekends are meant to be enjoyed, and great food and fun are part of the plan. At the Fairway Restaurant and Bar in Evanston, located at the Purple Sage Golf Course, you will find the perfect place to eat, relax, and unwind. Enjoy a cocktail and a meal worth slowing down for. Open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, with a wide variety of delicious cuisines. Dig into their fresh soup and salad bar, or make your weekend complete with their mouth-watering prime rib every Friday and Saturday night. If you're making your way through Evanston, make your way into Fairway Restaurant and Bar. Great food, great atmosphere, where Evanston comes to eat.
Rodeo kids, FRK, raised on grit and bales of hay, riding hoverboards.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the MLR Show, brought to you by the Fairway Restaurant and Bar in Evanston, Wyoming. I'm Elon Olive, and we are joined by a great group today. We have the owner of MLR Productions, Matt Petrie.
Hey, y'all.
We have the voice of District 9, Sean Couric.
Hey, how's it going?
And one of the voices of the UHSRA, Blaine Myers.
What's up, everybody?
And we have kickball broadcast superstar and probably more important, newly crowned saddle bronc riding NHSRA world champion Trygg Madsen joining us today. Trygg, how you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. Hey, thanks for taking the time to join us. I guess let's just kind of talk about it. I mean, you set a goal to win the world title, and you went out and did it. Can you talk to us about kind of your week in Lincoln and how it kind of all started to kind of snowball and come together? And was there a point where you realized, oh, I've got a really good shot to make this happen?
Yeah. So first round, I find my draw, and it's one of Broken Heart's horses, and I've been on her before in the practice pen, and kind of knew what she was about, and knew she was good, and I knew if once I got past that horse that the rest should be just easy going. And for the most part, it was that. But yeah, first round, her brand's K2, name's Cheating Heart. Was 83 points on her to win the round, and then the second round, I got her one of Three Hills, and it was this little paint that had been to a couple pro shows here and there. And she was just perfect topper and just did my job, and that worked out super well. It was a three-way tie for second in the second round, and then got on another one at Three Hills in the short round and won the short round and was able to take home the title.
Matt, let's go ahead and go to you. I know you got some questions.
Yeah. Tell us about that horse in the short round. I mean, kind of didn't come out like you expected.
No, so
enough ride.
The kid that got on her in the second round was one of the kids that tied me with the 76 in the second round with. And so I'd watched the horse, and it was a good horse, and I hadn't seen her do any of that, or try to at least, in any videos. And so I had him, she kept on wanting to look behind her, and I just had him get her looking, and as soon as I nodded, she looked back the other way, and I guess that's just how it happened. But it all worked out perfect, and it was good.
Good. Tell us a little bit about what your life's been like since the end of the high school season, the state finals, between there and the national finals. What have you been doing?
Me and my brother have just been entering as many pro shows and really just any shows that we see that we like and want to go to, and we try to go and hit all of them, and it's been super good. These last couple horses, I missed my horse out in Preston, and learned from that, but everything else it's been super good, and I've been loving it.
Good. All right. I'm going to ask you to dig back in your mind here a little bit over the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Obviously a very successful high school career, but name name one bronc that you like the best.
Just any horse or like from
It,
my high school career?
any horse from the last 4 years till now.
So at my sophomore year when I was reserve world champ, um, at nationals, I got on one of Don Reno's. The brand was number 46, and that horse was awesome. My brother also actually the previous year got on that horse in the second round and was won the second round on that same horse. And that horse has always just kind of stuck with me. I've always wanted to get on that horse again, but there's been many good horses that I still love, but that's one that sticks out.
Cool. I figured there's one out there that stuck with you, but I appreciate it. We're going to throw it over to Sean here for a minute.
Yeah. So Trygg, the first time I watched you, we were down, where were we at? Elan's, San Pete.
Hmm.
Uh, and I watched the mechanics of your ride. I tell all the cowboys that are learning up and coming in saddle bronc what it took to get to the point where you automatically your legs are built on a spring. The minute you come out, you've made your mark. It's amazing you didn't make it in Preston. That's because you're almost 100% on that. Tell those cowboys out there how you get to that point.
Well, that you hear it from most everybody. It's the basics. The basics have not changed. They work. They and if you do them, that I mean, it kind of has shown through previous world champions, through PRCA cowboys now that are in the top 15. You sit back, you lift, and you have your feet in the front end, and have a hold of the horse with your feet, and it just makes the ride much easier. To get to that point, it's I since I had started out on steers in junior high, I think that was a super big, um, what would you call it? An advantage to me, just going from something super small and that I would just feel the motion of something and be able to get that down and have that muscle memory. And then also mastering the machine, mastering form of the basics. And so as my years went on, going from steers to JV horses to high school horses and into PRCA, it's been just a um, gradual build of horses, and it's such a big help to me, and it would be to anybody. And part of that is contractors, and so Circle J and Zane and all those guys who bring horses into high school and junior high. That I think they're helping out the kids a ton just from just the horses they bring, even the bulls they bring. Just they fit the kids, and so then they're able to master the basics, feel the motion, and get that down, and then move on in their career. And it's just what I think has helped me the most.
So we know you ride a lot. Do you know what your coverage rate is? What percentage are you covering right now?
Um,
Putting you on the
I
spot there, aren't I?
I don't know. I know that I've been bucked off of 2 or 3 horses in my 4 years.
Oh, 2 or 3 in 4 years. That's it.
From what I recall, my most recent, I was in Fallon, Nevada, and I ended up sitting on both my feet. And this horse, they marked this horse at 22 and a half and 23. It felt awesome, but dang, I blasted my feet back and I sat on my feet, and it just launched me out of my saddle.
Was that?
Um,
Oh, was that the Battleborn?
uh, I don't know. It was just a show in Fallon, Nevada. I don't know what it was called or anything, but it that's my last one that I recall. There's been close calls for sure that I D up and have to just hang on. But those are the ones that I recall.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we've all got so many questions, so we're going to hand off to Blaine, so Blaine can go through his series.
Hey, Trigg. So a lot of times you were matched up with Spider-Man in the high school season this spring. What did
Oh
you like
yeah.
about that horse specifically? It looked like you two, whenever you got together, it was just magic.
No, it's a great horse. It's a good horse to just be able to focus on the basics, focus on your mark out, have a hold of the horse, and then once you feel that horse break, you bring your feet back and fire them back in the front end. It's just I'd say a lower end horse that is good to get on to really focus on the basics instead of having a stronger horse where it's muscle memory and you're having to gas it. So I personally, I didn't mind getting on the horse, and I'm grateful that I was able to draw her as many times as I did.
Yeah, she looked like she always gave a good ride to whoever got on her.
Hmm. Yep. Honest horse, same trip. Um, Never had her do anything different than just a big long circle to the left.
So when you were in Lincoln and you were getting ready to get on different horses, and there's tons of kids and everything down there, was everybody open to giving tips and cues to other horses? I know you said you watched videos, but how did that all work? I guess as an explanation.
Um, I guess if there was kids that knew the horse or had been on the horse or been around it, then you'd be able to go up and ask him. But usually I'd have to go ask the stock contractor, or I'd look her up on stock stats or something like that. But if it was a broken heart horse and somebody else had it, there's a couple of times I had some kids come and ask me about it because they knew I'd been around the horses. Um, so that's how that went. But
Liked how you said that in the high school ranks, the animals are kind of fitted to the kids, and we've always said that. Kind of this, me watching this spring for the first time, and go into more detail on that. Is that something the contractors specifically look at when they're either breeding or bringing stock to the high school rodeos?
yeah, so from what I've gathered and from what I've watched and seen, um, and where I rodeos I go to, I often offer um, a price on horses because I think they'd be good practice horses. And a lot of times they say, well, the kids love her and she's a good horse to get on. Like, well, I know that. That's why I want her. But yeah, they're good for the kids. They see that it fits them. Um, and that's it's awesome that they do that because if they had some rank horse they get on at first, they might not ever want to do it again.
I'll pass it to somebody else.
All right, Chick, I got to ask, where are you right now?
Right now, I am up in the UNO lands, up at my cabin.
Kind of a vacation before taking off for the mission.
Yeah, I just been out up here glassing for deer and elk and just hanging out. I got my brother and my dad and one of my buddies, Rhett Kelly, with me. But
All right, I got to ask you about you and Rhett Kelly. So I got to see you guys film some stuff at state, and I saw the video you guys did for War Bonnet at Nationals. Talk about that relationship because you guys seem pretty thick as thieves there.
yeah, he's a hoot. His dad, if you didn't know, probably gonna call his dad out here. He used to be the rodeo clown at a lot of rodeos, and he was funny. Like, I think a lot of fans came because they knew they would laugh, and they loved him. When he quit, man, he was flooded with emails saying, "Dude, we need you back." Like, come back. And in that, it shows in Rhett. Rhett is hilarious. I mean, just today we was fishing and he decided to try to cross the river and tossed a log across the river and ended up falling in the river. And it was quite funny. And he's just a witty kid, great kid, super respectful, and just one of those good people to be around that keeps you right. You can help them stay right, and it works. It's a good relationship.
All right, I'm going to ask you to look into your crystal ball a little bit here. The last three Utah high school saddle bronc riding titles have been won by kids out of that Desert Club. We had Gage Rydalch, you the last two times. Last season, Cooper Sagers gave you a run for your money from West Desert as well. Is West Desert going to keep that, or is there another saddle bronc rider you think is going to be the next one?
I'm not quite sure what club they're in, but the kids that I have been watching and have shown a lot of what do you call it? A lot of potential. One of them is Quade Hughes, and the other one is the Ivy kid. I don't know why I can't remember his name right now. If you remember his name, that's him. But Weston Ivy is Weston. Yeah, those two kids, from what I have just watched them just starting, it's looking really good, and I love that. Keep on getting on these good horses, and stick to the basics. But those are the couple kids that I've seen.
Well, that's good news because we got to keep that world title in Utah. Utah's bronc riding country now, Trygg.
Hey, it is good. That's good. There's nothing wrong with Utah.
Um, so you're gonna be leaving on your mission. You'll be gone for 2 years in Mozambique. What is the game plan for while you're there and when you get back? Are you gonna be working out? Are you just gonna be kind of putting the athlete rodeo thing completely aside? What's life gonna be like for the next 2 years for you? And then what's the game plan when you get back?
So while I'm out there, I know that conditions might be a little rougher. Um, so I'll just try to stay stretch the muscles that I know I use, um, and try to work out, do my exercises, and try to eat good. I know it's a little harder when you're in a little bit of a poor country, but just do what I can to stay healthy, and the Lord will help me out with that. And then when I come home, yeah, knock the dust off and keep our own. Eventually, I have a goal of winning the FR.
So looking at the timeline, what I'm guessing is you'll be back August 2028. You'll come back. You'll probably be in some pro shows and then get your card for the 29 season.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we can't wait to see what that brings. I think we all know that it could be a really special career. Matt, I'll go and turn it over to you.
That kind of took my question of who's up and coming in Utah, because it's been such a blast to watch you for the last few years, Trigg. I just want to say congratulations on what you've accomplished, and be safe traveling.
Thank you.
Sean.
Well, Trick, I'm going to go more of a kind of the personal piece on there. Your mission. It's tell the people where you're going.
So it's in South Africa, so the southern part, and I'm on the eastern coast. It's called Mozambique Beta, and where Beta is right on the coast, pretty down far on the south end. I have a big area. I got I think Zambia is above me and Zimbabwe is below me, or no, I got Tanzania above me and Zimbabwe below me. And Zambia is off to the west. So I'm just kind of smack in the middle. And I'll be speaking Portuguese, which is crazy in Africa. I think there's like five different types of languages. There's 4 Afrikaans type African languages, Portuguese, and I guess 6. So, and there's English in some parts. So that's just a little bit of the spill. And yeah, I'm excited.
Did you at least take Spanish in high school so you can learn Portuguese easier?
No.
So all
It'll
new
be,
training for you.
Yep, and I'm excited for it. It's nothing I've been around. It's all new, a new place, whole different culture, and so I'm excited for it.
Don't forget to take your rodeo heritage down there with you.
Yep, I'm bringing my rope.
Blaine, we're gonna finish off with yours for Trygg.
I don't have a lot more to add. I think I want to echo what Matt said. Congratulations. It's been a joy to watch you ride this spring. It was amazing to get to see you ride and how you did and how well you carried yourself. It's just a compliment to your parents and how they raised you and stuff. And I only wish you the best and can't wait to see you back in the States and see if you can capture a gold buckle.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, I think that is going to do it for this week's edition of the MLR Show. Big thank you to our special guest, Trygg Madsen. Trygg, again, like everybody said, congratulations. You've accomplished some amazing things. We know you're going to continue to do that, and we wish you nothing but success and safety as you're going throughout your travels in the next couple of years. And like Blaine said and Matt said, looking forward to seeing you back here and hopefully meeting you in Vegas in 2029.
Yes, sir.
All right. For Matt Petrie, Sean Couric, Blaine Myers, and our special guest, 2026 Utah State and World NHSRA NHSRA Saddle Bronc riding champion, Mr. Trygg Madsen, I'm Elon off saying we'll see you later on down the road.
Rodeo kids, FRK, raised on grit and bales of hay, riding hoverboards past the food stand line with a rope in their teeth and a dog behind. They warm up horses like they're 10 feet tall, need a ladder just to mount, then outride them all. They are small, but tough as they come, getting run over, stomped, and they come.
Weekends are meant to be enjoyed, and great food and fun are part of the plan. At the Fairway Restaurant and Bar in Evanston, located at the Purple Sage Golf Course, you will find the perfect place to eat, relax, and unwind. Enjoy a cocktail and a meal worth slowing down for. Open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, with a wide variety of delicious cuisines. Dig into their fresh soup and salad bar, or make your weekend complete with their mouth-watering prime rib every Friday and Saturday night. If you're making your way through Evanston, make your way into Fairway Restaurant and Bar. Great food, great atmosphere, where Evanston comes to eat.